Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to Blue Vale here on City Skylines, and welcome back to what is basically the yards, the new yards. So the old yards is up to the main road here, which is very, very busy right now. We've got lots of traffic, which is lovely. Let me just readjust my microphone there, which is always apparently the loudest thing on earth. This section down here, it's called the Yard South, but I mean the pedestrianised area could probably remain that. But I think the rest of it I might actually rename, but I don't know what right now. Also, this doesn't seem to be operating as intended, so I might remove that. I don't think this area needs a bus terminal, or move it, maybe, up to over here somewhere, which will need a bus terminal. I've also redone the road here. It's 3 lanes still at the moment. I removed the bus lane because I tried to upgrade it to a highway with bus lane because I didn't want people walking through the tunnel. I wanted them to use other forms of transport to get across the river, and in doing so not realized that the bus lane was actually on the inside, or the outside technically, depending on whatever terminology you use. So that plan failed. So I just upgraded it to 3-lane highway. I might actually, though, go back down to 2-lane highway because I had to change this roundabout here as well so it had something to feed into, which is fine. Where are you going? Did it seriously think going round the roundabout was a quicker way than just taking the right lane? Oh, that would help. I thought I'd done all these, but maybe I hadn't done them properly. Potentially. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm confused as to what's happened there, but never mind. I'm going to do that as well. There we go. Okay, so today we're going to head back towards Old Blue, which is looking good. I thought I saw water flowing through there, then that would have been less than ideal as well. Old Blue is growing. Buildings are developing. You can see there's some buildings here that are upgrading, which is fantastic. The residential ones over here are looking pretty much as I wanted them to, which is great. We've got the little Tudor style buildings here, which I think look really cool. The one household is a bit of an issue. Maybe when they upgrade they get more. Because I can imagine like a house like this, only having one household seems a bit stupid when there's quite clearly 3 front doors there. And the population of the city is still struggling. 148,000. I'm pretty sure we were in the 160s not long ago, so I'm not quite sure what's happened there. So yeah, again, less than ideal, but what can you do? Right. So today we're back in Old Blue, and I'm going to be working on... If I just change these speed limits back to what they should be. Which, there we go. And that's 30. These should all be 25. Which hopefully won't affect things too greatly. But yeah, we're going to be working on the dock area today. And if I've got time, I'm going to finally be getting the light rail system down through here. I still need to work out what I'm going to do here. I do have an idea. I'm pretty sure somewhere I do in fact have tram stops, which I don't know if I tick that one. Okay, not do more than one. That's annoying. I've got this tram station, but that goes this way, which is not what I want. I thought I had a sunken one. Maybe I don't. Trampoline park. Yeah, that's not what I wanted either. It's not a prop, although having some of these might be useful. You never know. I was pretty certain that it was going to be on here. It could be under parks, but I thought I had like a sunken tram stop, but that might be from an old city, so perhaps not. I have got other things potentially that could be used though. But yeah, I really wanted to get the light rail in. I have a backup plan, so it's not the end of the world. It is just a pain in the backside that I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. What's that? Metro Tram Hub Station Track. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I could be here all day looking for this, so I'm going to ignore that for now. let's get started on this area over here then. So there's going to be, this is probably going to be one of the road accesses to it. There's going to be like a cruise ship terminal, what's it called? Harbour, yeah, might be one of these, which oh no, it's a ferry depot. There is one that I believe is a harbour with a bus station attached, which would be useful. Yeah, harbour bus hub. There's another one with a monorail built in as well, which could, you never know, one day be useful. Bus and ferry exchange, ferry tram, which could also be useful potentially. And this is just a harbour thing, right? Yeah. Where's the route? Oh, it's all the way out there. It might be because of the electricity generation here that it won't plot a route. So I think we're going to have to do some tidying up there as well. Okay, let's start planning out this harbour. It's going to involve flattening a fair amount of land, he says, as he realises that actually it's relatively flat here already, which is pretty useful. We're going to build it directly opposite what we've got over here. There won't be any crossover points there. There will be one here over the top, and eventually it'll find a way to connect up over here. But yeah, this area here is going to be our cruise terminal. So let's get on with it, shall we? Alright, here we go then. Here are the docks. So hopefully this works. And we do actually get people... So you're a clerk and you're driving to the hub. So that, in theory, tells me that this is going to work. Might have to move these wires up or down. Let's see if I can do that quickly to get the boats underneath. No, that's the segment. I want the node. It's one of those, I think. Right, lift. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Hang on, I'm going to replace these wires then. But yeah, hopefully this works. I'm getting good signs from it. The fact that, you know, there are people who are working here, driving to it, which suggests it would be functional. Otherwise, why would they be doing that? Let's do 15 high, and we're just going to drag it across this way. Like so, and then bring it down again over here. There we are. Again, apologies if you can hear like shouting and screaming outside. Kids be kids. It is hot. It is summer. Officially, it's summer now at the time of recording this. So, yeah, there will be loud noises, but it's all good. Right, do I have any ships approaching? I can't see any, so I'm going to say no. That's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now, but there could be some in the future. It might be a case of, you know, they're waiting to fill up and then one will come in. Who knows? The main thing is we have got private vehicles coming down here, so people who work here are indeed traveling to here. Now, buses. You might have seen I tried to put a little bus line across here. It didn't really work. I want a bus station here to serve the ferry docks and all that good stuff. Also, just to introduce you here, we got 2 harbours, cruise harbours. Neither of these have any traffic coming towards them at the moment, but that could change. You never know. Again, this one, it does have people coming to it, which is the main thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this area here is going to be the bus hub, and it's basically going to be a smaller version of the one that we've got over here at the yards. And it might end up actually becoming part of the Transrapid bus service as well, just as a temporary thing to get people in and out of the city a little bit quicker. What I'm going to do to make it happen is I'm going to put it here. And I think we just have a bus road this way, and then it will break down into its individual parts. So let me just do that quickly. There we are. It's not perfect, as you can see. There's, you know, for a start, it's not bus lanes. It is normal roads, because I don't think we have single. No, I could use these instead and do it a bit more like this, but I didn't really think that would work. So I'm happy with this type. I think it works well. On top of this, I'm going to make it so that only buses can drive along these roads. Actually, emergency vehicles are allowed as well, because you never know. But no taxis as well. No private cars. No trucks. Because there's no need for any of those to use this. So no private cars, no trucks. No private cars, no trucks. No private cars, no trucks. And then this one, no private cars and no trucks. There we go. So we can start putting in bus lines eventually, which is awesome. It will get this up running nicely. I think just for now, I'm going to do a temporary extension of this line here, just to get passengers to and from the harbour. Eventually it will switch over to conventional bus operation. So let's put you, we'll just put you on that one for now. There we go. And then as you come through here, you're going to serve in that direction. Actually, let's do it there. And then as you come through here, you're going to serve in that direction, which I guess works. Also, the fact that this is set up for buses is kind of cool. Little bit unintentional, but kind of cool. Might just upgrade that to a bus road then if we're going to do that. That could work. Right. Tram is working. Bus is now connected up to the harbour. All I need to see now is the first signs of ships actually coming in and docking over here. Once I see that, I'll be happy. Why are they dropping off over here as well? That makes no sense. Couple of other quick things then. So I need a pathway. Of which, I mean, there's these ones which look really cool. Pedestrian path. How have I not seen these before? Oh yeah, that's wicked. Right, we're going to put some of those around. I think I might have actually used those before, just a long time ago and can't remember. I'm going to use this one, if it lets me. And we're going to stick it up here like this. And then I'm going to use this one, and we're just going to go across like that. There we are. And then grab this, and we're going to move it in line with this. There and there. And then this one we're going to move like so. And I'm hoping there's a node here. If there isn't, there's going to be a node here. There isn't, so there's going to be a node here. There we go. And then we're going to put in a crossing like so. And we're going to traffic light control it, because I think that will work best. So add step. You're going to be manual. For some reason there's 2 here, but sure. So we're going to go 10 and 20. Actually, no, you're going to be like unlimited. So we're going to say like, maybe not massive, but like 60 to 120. And we'll just say if someone is waiting. And then add step, and it's going to be 10 seconds where pedestrians can cross. And you are going to be green. Forgot to change that one to red there. There we go. And then, yeah, green and green. And we'll just say if someone is waiting. Alright, and go. Sweet. So that's going to be how our pedestrians now. And look, there are actually people coming in, which is excellent. I'm interested to see where these guys are going. Using public transport going home. So you're a high school student at Vermont Heights. Are you all waiting for a bus again? That makes no sense. Maybe they skipped the stop at the yards. That's plausible. But yeah, come on, let's get some ships in. Still not seeing any. I'm wondering, can they actually get this far up the river? This bridge here might be an issue. So we might have to lift this bridge up. This one over here, these ones, should be fine. But again, we could probably do the same thing. So it's this span, which does cause some issues. Let's see if I lift these up to the same height as that one. There we are. Now, this one here might have to be set as a slope if it isn't already. It is. Is it Alt? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not ideal. I might change it to this span, or we just remove the central node. That could be a good one. Let's see if I can undo that. If I was to lift just up these two a little bit. Actually, I think I'd still need to... yeah. I think I'd still need to lift this one up here too. But it's more doable. If I was to do it more like that. But yeah, I'm going to come back to that. That's not the priority right now. The priority is getting people in and out of here. That's the main thing. Right. Another thing I wanted to do down here was parking. But I really don't think parking is going to be that plausible. There are people on here. Which is interesting. Not all of them have people on, but some of them do. Which, again, interesting. Right, we've got crossings here. That's all fine. I think there are some... I mean, those ones there, yeah, that's all good. It would be good if I could just see this working. But again, it might well be a case of not cargo ships, sorry, cruise ships are filling up. Oh, you go. This one, oh no, wait, they're both... There's a private vehicle, and then there's a public vehicle. Where's the private vehicle? You. No, you. So you work... Oh, you volunteer at the harbour. You're driving to work. You're driving to a parking spot. I kind of want to follow you and see where you go. If you go to the park and ride, that would be useful. Although you're not going to the park and ride because you're going straight on. I really want to follow this person and find out where they're going, because this could be very, very interesting for sort of how the city actually functions as a city, you know. So you're in the fast lane, but you're not going fast. That ambulance is rocketing right now. I'm hoping City Skylines 2, there's going to be an update. At the time of me recording this, it'll be in a couple of days' time for the traffic AI. But by the time this goes out, it would have been out for a few days. But I'm really curious to see what they're planning on doing with the traffic AI. I've heard road accidents are going to be in the game, but I really want to see how emergency vehicles are going to function. Are they going to lane swap to overtake? Are people going to get out of their way? All that kind of thing. So that's definitely one worth looking out for when it's featured. Alright, so you're going right at the roundabout here. It'd be interesting if you park in Old Blue and walk from there, because I can see people doing that, even though I don't want them to. I can see that being a thing. So you're coming off here. Yep. And then you're going to plunge down into the tunnel. This node here could do with being sloped as well, actually. Maybe shortened on this side here too. That might be useful. Alright, straight on and into the tunnel. Again, look at the pedestrians walking through here. It's incredible. I still need to get the mod to get rid of those excess tracks. I did rebuild the junctions though to make them look a little bit neater, a bit tidier. So now it's just a case of waiting for that to take effect. So you're working, what time is it now? 10. You're working until 18:10:48. So you're on what, an 8-hour shift? It's not bad. I definitely need parking down here of some sort. Maybe parking can go on the other side. Maybe, we'll see. I also need to do, autosave. I also need to do something here so that the climb up out of the tunnel isn't quite as severe. Because, yeah, that's quite excessive. Okay, round the roundabout. Round the roundabout again. Into the docks. And along and down. And yeah, you're taking forever. So I'm going to back out of that for now. Yeah, it's just, I'm wondering if it's not connecting properly. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to do a little bit of twiddling here. And we're going to find out if this actually works or not. Okay. That's rather interesting. That's rather interesting indeed. I think what I'm actually going to do then is rebuild these, because that is not what I wanted to see. I think what I'll do then is rebuild these and then reconnect them up appropriately. So what's it? It was 2 harbours. I should probably pause the game for this while I'm doing this. It was 2 harbours, of which one connected, and I could do it there now because that would function according to this, and then another one which I'm going to place there, and then it was a hub which was a harbour ferry hub, which I'm going to try and place. Whoops. In this gap here. And then hopefully, yeah, there. So I'll move it around a tiny bit. I've Got to get it in just the right spot. Let's try there. And I might just leave it not as a one-way system. I might just leave it as a two-way road. I am going to turn this one just a little bit and move it backwards. There. Okay. Now, if I select these roads, I should be able to connect these up. Like so. Yeah, that'll work. And then here. Like that. And then at this one, I'm going to connect you up to here now. This roundabout here is going to go. Like that. We're going to join U to U via a curve. And then Control O. There. So this here actually is really stupid. But yeah, no, I want to redo this. Also, that seems to have disconnected itself, which isn't great. I think I've worked out what the problem is actually. I think it's to do with this. If I do that and then turn that off. Try that again. So I've got to place one of these. What's space already occupied by? Let's just unpause for a second. Let it sort itself out. That's really confusing. Space occupied by what? Alright, hang on. Some of these keys might be in the way as well. Let's put the hub one in the middle. That might work better. So if I was to place it there. And then stick one of these. Yeah, there's something there that shouldn't be. Is it trees? Surely not. Quick way of doing this. Select everything. There, and then bulldoze. I saw something here as well. What's this? What is that? According to this, there's nothing there. According to this, there's something there. I'm going to do that and remove, because that might be what was in the way. Yeah, something was there, which is really odd. Oh, there. Perfect. And then if I just move it a little bit. Let's do that. Okay. And then if we join these roads up. I'm going to redo this one again. Like so. So first of all, we're going to connect these streets up. And I believe it's this style. We'll just do that, and then nope, that didn't work. That, there we go. And then over here, if I just remove that one, I guess that works. I kind of wanted this to remain a one-way system though, which it's not going to be now, but never mind. It's fine. It still works, doesn't it? And then over here, should be able to build this one so that it comes along like this, down like this, and then around in this sort of direction. And then for this one, I mean, if I could do it there, that would be good. But I have a feeling if I tried to do this... Oh no, that does in fact work. Well, there you go. Right, we got no power over here right now because this is all messed up. I need to put the keys back in. I need to redo that crossing that I just had because that's not going to work anymore. Right, that's one. Let's build it like this. There we go. And then this one. Let's just do it like that. There we go. And then the one out of here I can do some other time. That's fine. Right. I got all things wrong here. Why is it in underground view? Nope, it's not in underground view. What's going on? Oh, it's in transport view. There we go. Now I need it to select only nodes. Once again, I've just realised the light rail's going to have to wait for another episode because these projects take time, as it turns out. Right, you can go there. This one can go there. And then for this one, like that. Sweet. Alright, remove you, rebuild you. There we are. Right, back over here then. Sort this out. So I want this to be... not custom, sorry. Crossing. That's fine. There we go. And then those pathways, which I need to find again, which were... I think they actually came under this. Yeah. This one looks covered. Is this covered? No. Seems to be invisible. That one exists. I might just use the conventional ones. Or maybe like... I don't know. Maybe just the conventional ones. Something like this from Park Life. I think that'll look nicer. And then yeah, from here down to... right now... I mean, actually, yeah. That's probably not going to work anymore there, is it? I'm going to remove that for a sec. Remove that, and then probably remove that node entirely. Better place for it would actually be somewhere over here. Like that, and then stick a node there. That'll work better. And then we can stick a crossing in like so, and we'll come back to that in just a second. And then for here, this can go up to this corner. There. Yeah. So we can move you up to here. You down to here. Cool. Get rid of that. There. So you're crossing. Excellent. The one down there's a crossing. Excellent. Set up timed lights. So we'll do... maybe like 2 minutes of car flow. And we'll set both of these to manual off. There we go. And add, and then add step. Come on, game. Almost there. There we go. Oops. 10. 10. Add. Start. And then we're going to copy that over to here. Yeah. Excellent. Hopefully now these actually work. I'm seeing green. Green's pedestrians. Okay. Still not seeing any ships, which could be an issue. Seriously, is someone mowing their lawn right now? Hang on, everyone. Time to shut some windows. There we go. For the record, it is 6:30 in the evening when I'm recording this. Oh, as I'm smashing my desk. And someone's decided now is the perfect time to mow the lawn, which is fantastic. Right, we've got private vehicles coming down. Does that mean cruise ships are potentially going to be leaving soon? Possibly. Either that or it's people going to work. Hard to tell. We've also got the bus station set up. It's a shame that they're not bus lanes, but what can you do? I might go and grab the bus shelters from Vale Point and bring those over. It's also worth noting now that we have a single bus line now that runs between Vale Point and sorry, distracted by this. Between Vale Point and why have they all got parking? Between Vale Point and the docks is what I'm trying to say. There. I don't want people parking on this road. That's annoying because that's removed all my lane markings here, so I'm going to have to do them again. So it was that and that and that. I could have just taken this down to a 2-lane. I really could have, and the tunnels here as well could have just been taken down to 2-lane. That would have made life so much easier. Oh well. Hopefully we will see cruise ships arriving here soon. If it's a case of having to lift up some bridges, I can do that no problem. I might experiment with the bus bridge here, which I believe is, yeah, it's that span. If I was to lift that up to that height. It's the thing, nothing actually tells you what's stopping ships from arriving. It's purely a guessing game. This side can be a bit more gentle, he says. It's kind of more gentle. This one here is doing weird things though. I don't know what's going on with this one. You're not a special node, are you? No. No. You were. It's doing some weird things. So that one now should be able to fit a boat underneath it. The other thing we do is just remove the central node here and have it as a single span bridge right across. I think it's these two that are potentially the issue, and maybe the wires. If I was to move the wires further upstream, so in other words the other side of the wow, that is not what I wanted to do at all. The other side of the docks here, so if I came out of, say, here, and we went up to a height of 20, and then came across, and then back down this side, like that, and then went and removed the wires this side. But I think it's the highway bridge here that's the issue. Not the highway itself, but the roads either side. And I'm wondering if it's better to actually move this path to go under this span instead. And if I remove this as well. and then we can lift this up higher, or we just remove these central nodes here and lift these two up, and then have a nice wide section here for it to go through. There's a possibility of doing something with this bus bridge as well, maybe, but I don't know. It might not even be any of these are the issue, and it could just be that the map's glitched, which would be an interesting problem that I wouldn't know how to solve, to be honest. But yeah, no ships. We've got cars coming in and out. We've also got cars parking along the road here, which I guess right now I'm going to allow. I don't particularly have a problem with that. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really want them doing that. This works though, it looks alright. It could be worse. Just to see if I can find out why there's no ships spawning. It might be like the rail one, you know, and the outside connections are glitched. In which case, I actually don't know how to fix that on a map like this. We have got these two tiles here that don't have, they haven't been bought. So, you know, it doesn't go right up to the edge. Did I see a disturbance? Oh, it's just where it's going around the corner here. I thought I saw a disturbance in the water. Never mind. Okay, I think this episode will do for now. I'm going to try and find out why no ships. And hopefully I'll have an answer for next episode. But I like this. I think the docks are cool. We'll try and find some other buildings that we could potentially put here. Maybe even a light rail stop. So it will go from the yards, under the water, up again, and then maybe it'll split. Half the line will go that way, half the line will come this way. I don't know how then we're going to get past the highway bridge here. One thing we could definitely do, that is already set to sloped, is use our good old friend here, move it, and do something a bit like that. Kind of helps. I was also tempted to not have the tunnels here quite as deep, because they are quite buried underwater here, and I don't know if they need to be. So we'll see about that. If I was to do this, say, yeah, that lifted it up again a little bit, which is fine. And then from this one, it could be worse. It could be worse. And yeah, I'm really tempted to take these down to 2 lanes. That might be what's changed in the next episode as well. We'll find out. But yeah, now, look, a light rail could potentially squeeze through that gap there, and if we extended this bridge, it could run along here and continue out that way. There you go. Still no boats? Still no boats. Loads of people coming down now, though. Interesting. I'm going to keep a very close eye on this, but I am going to end this episode here. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course, if you enjoyed the series so far. Drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.